Good night for the home team, the Mercer Bears, with a big Southern Conference win over Western Carolina, 85-79. Frank Malloy joined by head coach Greg Gary, and I know, Coach, you had to be pleased with what you saw out there tonight.
Yeah, the effort was really good. I liked our fight at the end. Like, you got to make stops because they're such a good offensive team. If you can just make some stops, then the clock is in your favor. And then we got to, we also did a good job of, you make stops and you hit your free throws in a close game, you're usually going to win.
All right, you were able to get points spread out among three players. Jeff Gary came up huge tonight.
Yeah, he was big. I took him out of the game one time because he didn't shoot an open three. I'm going to take you out if you're not going to shoot it. Like, that's a rhythm. I've seen you make a bunch of them. But I was glad he hadn't been shooting great from three, but he's really, I was glad that he hit most of them tonight. But I want him shooting as many as he can in rhythm and open, because it just gives us another, besides Ethan and Georgie, it gives us another guy that can score.
And speaking of George, he continued his hot play. He has a way of getting to the basket and getting shots off, if not going in, drawing fouls.
He does. He's crafty with it. He's got some strength. He can use right, left hand. He's been shooting the ball really well from three, so it makes it difficult because he can do both. He can get to the rim and he can shoot, but he's very crafty with it when he does it.
And a double-double for Ethan Stair, who continues to put in the effort.
Yeah, Ethan I was excited for him because last game we played these guys, he gave up some offensive rebounds, and he takes everything personally. So he even said before the game that, because one of the keys was offensive rebounding, limiting their offensive rebounds. And he said, Coach, I got you this game. I messed up the last one. I got you. And when he says that, you know he's going to do it because he's a tough kid.
What's been the difference the last three games that have enabled you to come up with three big conference wins?
I think it's just our fight for the whole game. We might not do things right within them, but we continue to make plays and just understand you got to have some grit, you got to have some toughness, and you got to have some physicality just to be able to compete, in my opinion. And I think we've done that. I also think we've shot the ball pretty well, which always helps, but the ball is going to go in when you're playing good defense.
Well, that grit and that toughness has resulted in three straight conference wins. Greg Gary, congratulations. Thanks for spending time with us. Mercer a winner tonight over Western Carolina, 85-79.